Here we go. Started. See here. There we go. I think we got it. See if seems good. Yeah. Okay. Hello everyone. It's holiday. Just a second here. Got it. Okay, that works. Okay. Hello everyone. It's holiday home, and I just thought I'd do a kind of more casual fall stream again. I gotta check. Sorry. There we go. I have to make sure this works correctly. Yeah. So. Hopefully I'll be able to see if... Oh, someone's already on. Hello, Nasto. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, sorry, but I think that's right. Anyway, I'm just kind of... I finished decorating whenever that last stream was, basically that night. Oops, this fell down. Basically that night, and kind of the next day, actually, but I pretty much finished that next night. Let me get this fixed, kind of. Must have fallen down at some point. Never seen the cats up here, so I don't think it's them, but you never know. Yeah, so I was just kind of hoping... Hello, everyone. I was just kind of going to just talk about whatever show, whatever, and if there's anything you want to see, like a particular part of the house you remember, I can show it. So, you know, I kind of got... It's a weird time of day, so the lighting's a little weird. I want to see what this looks like. There we go. Still kind of new to the streaming, but yeah, I kind of finished it, and everything's kind of done, and there'll be some sort of like official video with better quality and everything, so you don't have to worry about that. I still have to use my computer until if I ever hit 1,000 subscribers, then I can use my phone, but I have to use my computer for now. So I'm just kind of showing stuff, but don't worry about it. If you want to see it, better later, you'll be able to. There'll be some sort of a video. It might not be a long one. It might not show literally everything, but yeah. Hello there. Hi, little kitty. Yeah, it's a pretty nice day out today. It's getting a little colder out, but it's still sunny, and that's my favorite, because I don't like it when it's super hot. I don't think you ever saw these cool, like, those show up? There they go. Like corn pumpkins, those are really cool. I like those a lot. We got 3 of those, and that's where I ended up putting them. This little fox thing, which I believe is the thumbnail, so that's there. We'll have to see, because last time I did a stream, it kind of started at a weird point. I don't know why. Like, after the video was saved, it started at like 2 minutes in, so if it's starting now, it started a little bit ago, but you didn't miss anything, so don't worry about that. Just kind of walking around and seeing things. Let's see here. Is there anything anyone wants to see in specific? We do have some stuff outside. Not a lot of stuff, because it's really hard to find pumpkins and corn. And, not hay bales. Hay bales are easy, but pumpkins and corn, like real live ones, it's very difficult to find this early, because it's only the 5th of September, so it's very easy. I just got home from school not that long ago, so it's harder to, that's why I'm streaming now. And yeah, it's just harder to find that stuff in the fall. Here's this room. Let me see, is that showing? Yeah, this room's turning out pretty nice. This room won't be here at this time next year, or at least most likely not. The sunflowers look really pretty, I think, with they're perfect fall colors. That's kind of why I got them in the spring, because, that's my favorite, so I'm like, well, if I want something nice in the fall other than the mums, and that's what I found. And they're supposed to bloom into November. I don't know if I believe that 100%, but it could happen. He's the only, like, jack-o'-lantern I leave out for fall, because, I don't know, the scarecrow is not Halloween-y to me. He's very rustic and fall, so he's only used for this and Thanksgiving. This tree really started to turn out really cool. Let me plug in the lights here quick. It looks really cool at night. That will probably be in the video, so don't worry about it. You'll get to see it if you really want to, but I just have the regular warm white lights on there, but I think that looks really nice, because I made a lot of fall bows this year. There's another one up there, and another one there. That one doesn't look as nice. Let me go up here and see if anyone is saying anything. Yeah, can everyone hear me? I just want to make sure that's good. So if you can, be nice if you can comment, that would be nice. Let's see here, we got, oh yeah, this isn't a fall thing, but I'm keeping this Venus flytrap. I'm gonna try to keep it alive over the winter. I'll have to move it out of this room eventually, because this room is basically, it's the same temperature as it is outside right now, so it's a little warm, but in the winter it will definitely die if I leave it out here, so probably move it in my room or something. I took some of that extra burlap from those scarecrows, if you saw that video of me making those, and I kind of made a little thing under the tree, so I like that. Yeah, this room is pretty nice. It turned out okay. Let's go out in the back real quick. Might not, because there's a couple things. So we bought 4 mums. We're really only using... It might be hard to hear me because we're outside, but it's okay. I won't be out that long. So there's one of the mums. They're all orange, but I bought them without the flowers budding because I want them to last longer. I don't care about them being bloomed so much right now, but I do want them around, you know, when we get to Halloween and stuff. So if you get the bloomed ones now, they might be done by then. This one's starting to open a little, and I like that there. That's kind of pretty. It's going to be really hard to hear me by the waterfall probably, but I'm just going to show this mum over here. We got that there. And we switched the little gazing ball, so the pumpkin face is on the back, but right now it's flipped the other way. Stuff like that. And then there's some stuff up on the tree house. There's probably... Actually, there's a cat up there right now. I did not know that there was a cat up there. That's not our cat. Okay, well, there has been a couple wildcats around here. Let me see if I can get out of the sun so I can read this. Okay, good. Thank you for telling me that you can hear me. I don't know. It seems weird because on my thing it says it's mute. I don't know how it works. I'm new to this still, but there's literally a cat up there right now. I don't know if you can still hear me because the waterfall, that's always loud, picked up on video. There's like a cat up there. Let me go and see if I can see it. I wish I had my phone. This would be a lot clearer of a video. Oh, there's a little kitty up there. What are you doing? Aw, he's a scared kitty. Gosh, I guess it's a small cat. We'll have to see about that. I don't really know where it came from. Thank you about the yard. Thank you. My dad does a lot of the outside landscaping. This is one of those sunflowers. They're just so pretty, the colors. Orange and yellow is so nice. This one's kind of dead, so I can take a petal off. It's a pretty color. I don't know if you can see that up there, but there's a little kitty. Hey, kitty cat. Oh, it's a cute kitty. I don't know where it came from. Oh, I hope it was safe. I don't know how it got up there, to be honest. Well, okay, that's not what it's focused on right now. I'll take a video with my phone, and we'll have to check that out later. There's another thing outside. I guess we'll go up to this because I'm not sure if this will be in the video. Little fall bow. I made another one. I think it looks kind of fallish. Nice colors that I put up here on the birdhouse. I leave the hummingbird feeder out because, well, they really didn't show up that much this year in general, but when they do end up sometimes showing up this late. Sometimes they can be migrating at this time of year. So there always could still be one, so I usually leave it until close to the end of the month. So that's most of the stuff in the backyard. Another pumpkin there. Is that cat still up there, though? That's really weird that there's a little cat up there. I don't know where he came from. Okay. Oh, there's a little cat in there. Hello, Loki. Hello. She does not... She usually meows when I go outside. She's afraid of outside. Lola really likes it, but she's not a real fan of it. So she's not meowing right now. There. Sometimes she meows. It's weird. Which is weird because she was born and raised like in a barn before we got her, so I guess she just doesn't like it. Let's see. Is there anything anyone wants to see? Hello. How many people are we got watching? 4. Hello, everyone. We're just out in the backyard for a second just to show some of that stuff. Any of the people who joined, if there's anything you want to see specifically, I can show you that because, you know, the tour might not show everything because you'll notice a lot of it's very similar. Let me get this light on here so we can see. I do really like this. It's kind of the same as last year, but it looks really nice, I think. The tablecloth is one of my favorites. I just like the colors on it and everything. And then we just have this little setup in the middle, which I really like a lot. That's one of my favorite things. I think it just looks nice with the colors and everything, and I match the colors of the candles with the colors of the leaves, and I just really like that a lot. I think that looks nice. I took down the school stuff last night and switched it for the fall, so I guess we'll go out in this room in a minute if you want to see that at all. I mean, you gotta turn this light on. It's got different settings. We'll go out there and see that in a minute if we do, but let's go out here quick. We got caught on the door. So yeah, I switched it to this flag, which is like the fall one. Is it in the frame? Yes. It's in the frame, so there's that. I like that one. That's one of my favorite ones too. I like a lot of the fall stuff, and that probably mostly just comes from it being my favorite season. We've just got the hay bales, you know. Did I show those? last time. I think I did. But now we have some pumpkins and gourds. They were selling those at the grocery store. Not the big ones or anything yet. Like I said, those are hard to find. But here's some of that stuff. You know, here's another mum. We have some of them. I don't know if you could hear me when we were at the waterfall, but I said they have pumpkin buckets. They have jack-o'-lantern faces on the front. But I'll flip them right now, and then when Halloween comes, I'll flip them back. But I really like those. I love mums. They're one of my favorite flowers. And I think they're really good for fall, obviously, I guess. And yeah, there won't be one on the porch at Halloween. There's just no room. But the ones in the back, I'll flip around so you can see the faces. There's the other hay bale, some stuff on it. Scarecrow down there, you've seen him before. I've had him for many years. I wanted to get a new one, but I can never find one that's more than like 3 feet tall. So, oh, birds. Sorry about that. That's a loud car on the road. Just these bows, all that stuff you would see in the tours right there. And, oh yeah, and if you're wondering, those scarecrows I made, this is where they are. They are in, oops, I was not even close to, hopefully you can see the other stuff. I was aiming at the ceiling. They're in here in the garage right now. I'm hoping this won't be the permanent spot, but they're so big. The thing I added to them is a little spider on this one, and then a crow on this one. I really like the crow. I mean, obviously that makes sense for Scarecrow, but I love the crow. I think that's perfect. So I'm excited to use those. It's honestly not that long now, which is crazy to think about. It's only near the end of this month is when I'll put those out. So this is the same as last year, welcome thing, but I also made a bow. So there's another one. I did not have any bows for fall. Let me see if anyone's saying anything. Sorry. Anyone? Thank you. I'm glad you liked the table setup. I usually don't keep it so perfect with daily living, to be honest. That's not, you just see what I want to see. It's kind of like, it's usually there's stuff around. I moved a lot of stuff off this counter here. Nothing, we don't usually use that table, honestly, but the counter here, I moved, let me get that over. I moved stuff on that. It's even though this is a stream and it's more casual, I still kind of clean up before it. It's not always this nice, it's just kind of, especially for the tours last year, because that was one day, so I just made it look really nice for the tour, so it looks really good, and that was how that was. Yeah, and I'm glad you like the tablecloth and stuff. And then we were outside. But yeah, it's not really that perfect. There's a bunch of papers that for various things, and I just kind of put those away when it's time for a video or something. Oh yeah, I guess we never did go. There's Lola. Never did go out in this room. Let's see. So I switched these. Can you? Oh gosh, I'll get better at this eventually, hopefully. Switch the candles in here. So I like those colors. Those are nice. And these on either side. And here's just kind of this room. Won't go everything specifically. Oh yeah, these. Those might have been in my last stream. I really like that. The mixture of the mums with the flowers or the leaves. Because usually I just have the mums. Oops. And this year I decided to mix in some leaves, and that's better because I don't really like the pink mums. What do you want? Meowing? She wants to go outside. She really likes to go outside. We can't leave her out too long by herself, but might let her out after the stream. I can't do it now or else I'll forget. So welcome pumpkin, that I've had before too, but that's one of my favorite things. And then bows up there on either side. Let me show that. There we go. Bow on either side, right there. There's that on the back. It's not my favorite thing, to be honest, but this door usually still stays open at this time of year because it's not too cold out yet. Because it lets air through. It's not really sealed because we don't have the air on now because it's not too hot. So here's just this type of stuff. You've seen this all before. It's generally the same. That is a new pumpkin, that little one. I did have to end up using one of them for my scarecrows, so I got a new one because of that, because I was down one. Here's the leaves again, like always. Put the stuff inside that thing, of course, like usual. Another bow. I do like the bow colors. They're really nice. There's another bow. Stickies up there. Or, what do you call it? Wall stickers, either way. That stuff up there. A bow down there. Kind of the same. There. See, I gotta hold this computer. It's a lot harder to get because I can't see what I'm filming unless I look around. These are kitties. Kitties are just following me around, probably because I came home from school. Table of stuff. Oh yeah, this is something because I know a lot of people are more interested in this than I am. I just get them for whatever colors they are, but let me set the computer down for this. I have Yankee candles. couple of them. Let me turn this. There we go. It's pretty okay. So I have apple pumpkin in this one and spiced pumpkin in that one. I just picked them because one's like an orange, one's like a red. They smell very good. I usually won't light them until later in the month, and only a few times, because I like to try to reuse these for Thanksgiving, rather than spending more money and buying more, just because they fit for both. So I'll burn them just a little, then I'll pack them away when Halloween stuff's out, because I just don't. I'd like to keep up fall and Halloween at the same time, but it's just not. It doesn't work. I can't. Like, there's too much stuff. If I cut down on stuff, I could, but it's too much stuff, and I have a hard time picking what to use because I really like it all. So I'll just burn those a little, then I'll pack them away with the lids on, and then I'll bring them back out for Thanksgiving, and then that's when I'll finish them. So that's when they'll get lit the most. They don't really get burned that much during this month. There's this whole setup, which is the same. Let me turn on the. It is the. Oops, it's gonna take a second here. There we go. Which is the same, but I do like it a lot. It's still one of my favorite. This whole area is just kind of turned out nice every year. Maybe it's easier to decorate because I really just have to lay stuff down along this pathway. Yeah. Okay, let's see if anyone is saying anything. Thank you that you like the. I'm glad you like the bows. I don't know where that started. Oh yeah, that was something I was saying earlier. I started bows last year at Christmas because that's mainly what you would use them for, and then I did it for every holiday after because I liked it so much. So fall, technically Thanksgiving, but I'm going to use the same bows for both of those. And then Halloween kind of missed out on that. I never did that, so I bought some this year and I'm going to do that. I still have to make the Halloween ones, but we got some time. There's another one of those bows while we're talking about it. Oh yeah, I switched the little, whatever you call them, little wooden figurines. This will be gone once this room goes away, apparently. I mean, I'll probably try to find a new spot for it. But anyway, I switched them to the fall ones, which is a little Easter egg fact. This is just the Halloween one, but you can flip it. I never knew the person who made them. I don't believe they're alive anymore. My mom knew them like personally, but or at least somewhat. And she painted them really nicely because she did the back even though she didn't have to. So it's like, you can do it that way, and it still works. Not all of them, but the pumpkin at least. So, not that one. But yeah. So I like that little setup. Of course, I got the leaves on the windows again. Always do those. Those are one of my favorites. I like the solid color window stickers. They just look better at different times. Because, I like these. But I don't know. It's obvious that they're not. They're trying too hard to look like real leaves, I think. Is why I don't like them as much. These are obviously, they're just like a clip art representation of a leaf. So it looks better in my opinion. Oh yeah, here's another bow. I don't know if I showed you that earlier. Those are my two favorites. There's this pumpkin ribbon and this leaves ribbon. Those two fit nice together. Yeah. So, oh yeah, I love this little fox. Oh, that reminds me. I love foxes. That's probably one of my favorite animals. I'd like to have one as a pet someday if I could. But it's a lot harder to do that. It's not even legal in some states. But this little fox, let me see if, yeah, it's kind of showing up. I can't zoom in on it, and I can't really go forward much more. The little fox back there, he's been in my room all year. I really like that. Wow, why don't I just pick it up? It's really cute. It's just a little ceramic fox. I really like it. I just like how that's designed. We did find some candy. They already had candy, so that's nice. Candy corn and stuff I get for fall. Let me see. Did I show this last stream? We got like mugs and stuff. Oh, they're gone. Never mind. We've used them. I was just going to show that because I don't know if anyone else does. I like candy corn. Most people don't, I know. But I also really really like apple cider. Thank you. I put up Halloween stuff. Well, let me look at the calendar here. It kind of changes. So this year, the 1st of October is a Tuesday. So I will put it up probably starting the Thursday or Friday before that. So like the 27th or the 26th, which is kind of early. Well, I see people who have already done it, so maybe not. But that's usually when I'll do it, basically, is one of the later 20s of September. Yeah, the fox is cute. I really like it. Thank you, Artist Luz. I'm glad you like the decor. See, is there anything else anyone wants to see in specific? I know that's kind of a dumb question because you don't really know, but I'm just saying that. This is why I didn't want to make full videos that take me so long because not that much changes. And this is kind of better almost because we can kind of interact while I show you stuff. Trying Showed the front yard, right? Oh, I just thought of something. Let me go out the garage door to show this, which you've never really seen. So this is the door that I come in for the start of my tours, and it's really not that far because I just closed the garage door for the tours outside. So this is that door that's closed. There we go. Okay. This flag, this isn't what I was going to show you, but this is back out. This is one of my favorites. And these purple flowers still fit with Halloween because they're very, at least if you ask me, they're still a very Halloweenish purple. Oh yeah, that pumpkin's over there, as always. I don't know, that's always just kind of been there. This tree lost a huge branch in the spring. That's what that big hole is. It's probably honestly not that stable, but it's been safe enough, so we've been good with it for now. So that pumpkin still goes there. That will look cool at Halloween when I put the ghost in it, probably. This bush, I'm excited for. It hasn't started to yet, but it's going to apparently turn a very pretty orangish red this fall. According to, it doesn't get enough sun, but you'd think it would over there. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited to see how that's going to be. But the thing I was going to show is, hopefully you can still hear me, is the sunflower. I really like that. It's put that there, and that's actually starting to look really nice. It seems like the sunflowers that are individual by themselves have done a lot better than the ones in a big group, and I don't know what that has to do with how, but for some reason that's what it's like. And then the rest of the flowers, these are still nice fall colors, so hopefully keep those going. And just, whatever still survives to this point, Some stuff dies, like those are going, but other stuff, it could stay till a point in October. Okay, let me walk past this real quick. You may not hear me, but I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, let's go over here. How long have we been streaming? 22 minutes, that's not that long. I was thinking maybe it'll be like 35 minute stream. Sunflower flag, which is kind of summery mix, but to be honest, our backyard is still so summery that it fits. Because there's a lot of, I'm not going to kill the plants or anything to make it look more fall, so I'm okay with it. Because it's still, you can make it fall. But that's what I was going to show, these sunflowers. They look nice from this side, but we had a storm come, you can see some of them are leaning really far over. We had a storm come through. And I mean, some of them don't hold up. I don't know what it is about these ones. Maybe they're just in a bad area, but they're just not doing that well, unfortunately, like this one. I mean, I could try to put it up, but it won't stay. So, yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what happened with those. This is the first time we tried those, and they just didn't work out as well as I thought they would, but that's okay. The garden's out there. I haven't actually gone out to check in that in a little while. That's been doing okay. Pumpkin plants are kind of dying. Pumpkins don't really work. I don't think any of the pumpkins you really see in our videos are from my garden. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I keep them watered. I give them fertilizer sometimes. But it seemed like a lot of people in the area got this sort of plants that goes around. But this is another thing to show. So I think I showed this in the last stream too, but not up close. Here we go, is where the fence was, the dog fence. That got pulled out and we're planted grass, which is starting to come up a little bit. Oops, this little guy's here. This little scarecrow. He's usually at the edge of the fence, but I'm just going to put him by that tree. Until we cut it down, I don't really know when that's going to happen. Probably not till next spring. And then I moved the hammock over here on this little cement thing. So that's how that is. And I left this up, hanging up there, so I kind of like that. It's like a flower and then with the flowers. Okay, let's head back inside. Hopefully it's pretty good quality. It's still through my computer, so hopefully you can still see stuff. When do you start decor collections? I started, well, my mom has always done decorations to a part, not as much as I have, like, to get an idea of how much it's changed. Like, probably only 15 years ago, she would do Halloween stuff, and it would only be, she'd only put it out about 2 weeks before Halloween, and it was about a box, or maybe a little more than that of stuff. And then now, the way I do it, it's more than a month before, and it's probably about 12 boxes of stuff. Mainly just my mom and like other people who I just like it. I don't know. I think if my mom didn't decorate at all, I probably never would have gotten into it. But also my aunt does a lot, and she's the one who she has a lot of Halloween stuff, so that's probably how I got into Halloween more. But I think the answer is just my mom did. That's probably how I got into decorating so much. So yeah, that's a good question. I like that. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to show exactly. There's probably some other stuff I haven't shown in super good detail, but I like this little scarecrow up here. with the leaves. I like that contrast, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it. I just like how that looks. Oh yeah, there's magnets. There's a second all over the fridge, which I think look nice. They're hard to see, sorry. Just little pumpkins and leaves up there. So just a couple of them. My voice is getting kind of dry. I'm gonna get some water, but then we'll keep doing the tour. Okay, it's not really a tour, but I don't know what the video's gonna be like. Yeah, I showed that already. It really should be this way, so you can't see the divot there. Because the one side divot's in. Not because it broke, that's just kind of how it is. I don't know why. They want it to look more random, like actual leaves in nature. Yeah, we got this down here, which I think looks nice. Is that clear on the screen? Yeah, sort of. The sun makes a weird glare. There's another bow right there. That just holds stuff up there. These candles will come on later tonight. We won't be streaming that late to see that, but that's a thing that happens. And then we got leaves and stuff up here, like I was showing. These ones kind of, I don't want to fix it right now because that will take just a second, but they're pretty okay. They'll just sit up there leisurely. See, that's one of the things I'd love to leave up for Halloween, but it's either that or all the ghosts and pumpkins and lights. I've tried to do both. It doesn't work. It's way too much stuff. So I have to pick the ghosts and pumpkins and stuff because that's what I like more. There are a couple things. I mean, I leave out the little, like these little things. Let me get one out of here. These little leaves, I mean, I leave those up all around because those are simple and easy. And they don't take up too much space. But, oh yeah, this was like one of the last things I did in the last stream. This is how that ended up. I think that looks kind of nice. I changed the candles to like what I would call like a pumpkin pie color scheme. So yeah. Oh yeah, these are cute. Welcome Autumn. These are little door hangers. These are new. This is a new thing. That one says Welcome Autumn. It's a leaf. And then there's there's two more. Out here. This one is a sunflower, which I like, because that's a nice mixture between fall and summer. Just happy fall on it. And then the last one, oh yeah, I didn't show the bathroom. The last one is a little happy harvest pumpkin right on this closet door with the fall one up there. Leaf on that door, but I like that. Yeah, there's some stuff in the hallway. Some leaves on the wall. Yeah, I did not show the bathroom yet. I don't remember how much of this was here last stream, but there's the soap. I think I showed that. I just really like it's a nice color and picture on the soap there. So there's that. Got this little scent thing in. That thing in the middle I really like. Oh, come on, I turned it the wrong way. That I like. Got the stickies up here, kind of. Stuff in the corners and stuff. And yeah, there's a little Kleenex candle, pumpkin. Yeah, I mean, that's mostly it. I'll do some sort of video, and if there's something I didn't cover in this stream, just let me know down in the comments. If there's something you want to see, I like how much, I missed a bunch of messages. 12 boxes, yeah, Halloween has a lot. That's the most, I think. Christmas might be close, and it's kind of weird because Christmas, like, they did have a lot of Christmas. I didn't add as much to that. Halloween's my favorite. Let me see here. What was the next? That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I would take my mom and dad like how I decorate. My mom always says she does, and that's nice. I'm glad she does. My dad does too. He always did the Christmas stuff outside, and he still wants to like keep doing that. So I just do that with him because he likes to do that thing. So it's a good thing to keep. And we always do the tree all together, usually, obviously. At least this main tree out here, which would be right here, if you remember. That's like the one with all our personal ornaments. There's another one, but that's just more for like casual decorating. Oh, you decorated with your kids. That's fun. Did you like for just fall or like Halloween altogether? Because I've seen people do Halloween this early, and I really like Halloween. I'd still never do that. That's just too early for me personally, but I'm glad that people do decorate together. That's always fun. What part do I like to decorate the most? I don't really know. Well, I guess if I have to narrow it down from inside to outside, it's probably inside, except for maybe Halloween. Halloween kind of gets iffy as I add more stuff, because I really do. It's a fun, like, 2 days where we go to a place to get pumpkins, which I was going to stream, but if I have to use my computer, I just can't. So, nope. I'm not going to be able to show that probably this year, but we go to a place to get pumpkins on, like, Thursday, And then I start to put those around like big pumpkins. Usually we don't get all those until the end of this month. And then, I do some of the outside decorations that night still, and then the next day, which is usually a Friday, so that weekend's always fun because come home that Friday, finish the outside. Whenever the outside's done, it's usually getting dark. And I usually stay up doing Halloween inside until like 2 because I really do enjoy doing it. It's fun. So, and then, Halloween will usually get finished close to Saturday night, maybe Sunday, depending on how, because you do have to sit down eventually. I mean, usually that Friday when I come home, I'm just standing up and doing that stuff. 12 hours probably. So yeah. Oh, okay, fall. That's good. Well, it doesn't matter either way, but that's, yeah. Yeah, the fall, I mean, let me think. So today's the 5th, and my last stream when I started was the 2nd, right? Labor Day. So that should be, yeah. So, I mean, I didn't finish. There were like a couple things. That's always how it happens. I like decorate, and then there's a small pile of things that I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do with. And then sometimes, through the next couple days, I'll just be like, okay, this goes here, this goes, and then I'll be like, I'm not going to use this anymore. I have a box specifically for stuff that it's like I didn't use this year. I put it in there. Next year I'll come back and I'll be like, oh, I didn't use that again. And then at a certain point I get rid of stuff because I haven't used it so many years in a row. It's like I'm not going to use it anymore, and I can't keep that much stuff. There's not enough room. I could show the storage room a little bit today, maybe. That's not really what the stream's focused on. Oh yeah, this is another thing. Let me show these candles here. So we got this shade, orange, yellow, and red. Showing up, yeah. I like those. Those are from Yankee Candle. Nice colors. I got these 3 bows down here, which is something I did for Christmas. I don't think I did it for anything else. You think I'd remember, but one of you might remember more. I don't really remember. But I definitely did it for Christmas, so I'm doing it for fall. Got this book of America's Pumpkin Patches. That's a cool book. I don't think I've ever read through it all, but it is just a cool set-out book piece. I don't know where we got it from. Yeah, pumpkins up there. Those are still nice, still there. There's Kit Kat. So I think I might end the stream kind of soon. Unless I do maybe show the decor room. Little Kit Kat. What? You silly. Okay, any more? I have to swipe back and forth. That's why it takes me a second to... Okay, no more comments right now. We'll wait and see. Does anyone want to see? I showed a video of the decor room not that long ago. Like the storage room, that's what I'm talking about. Probably like a year ago. So if anyone wants to see it, I can show that. But that's up to you guys. If one person says they want to see it, I'll go show it. Because it's kind of different, because we have an open room down there now since my sister's moved out. So I've been putting some stuff in there because I don't have enough room for all this stuff. Yeah, this is the dish towel. I like that. It's a nice one. I use the same one at Thanksgiving with the turkey one. You'll notice, everything's here except for like turkeys, cornucopias, anything related to like pilgrims, Indians, which I don't try to do that much because that's kind of it's not as much of a thing anymore. There's that little thing. I like that. It's like a stained glass not ceramic. It's just glass. I do put let me pick that up quick. I do put a tea light in there, so I don't usually light it. Usually because I'm like, oh, I just forgot, and now it's time to put it away. That's usually what happens. There's that stack of pumpkins. You've seen that before, probably too many times because I show stuff too much. I just go through. That's why I also didn't want to do tours, because I've seen people who want to like sit down and watch them, and they don't want to keep watching because it's way too long and it repeats too much. So, yep, I love this little fox. He's really cute. I just love foxes. I don't know. They're a cool animal. There's a pumpkin down there. I don't believe I showed that one. I know. I almost wonder if I should even do a tour with this anymore. You guys have to let me know if I should even do a regular tour, or should I just do more streams like this, and then you'll kind of end up seeing everything through those. If you think that's a good idea, just comment it if I end the stream before you say anything. Because that's an idea. I don't really have anything planned yet. So, that's kind of how it is right now. There's that stuff. Yep. Oh, 2 people. Okay, sorry. I'm not checking the things enough. So I'll go down, show you that quick. Probably never seen the way down there. You've seen the room, because that was I think that was my first talking video, was showing that room. So here we go down here. It's kind of messy. This room's not like a main room of the house. I don't decorate downstairs. We don't spend enough time down here for me to do that anyway. So, gotta go into this room, which is like the washroom and stuff. And then I'm gonna go into here. Oh, dang it, I forgot I didn't. Okay, well, it's kind of messy right now, but this is where the fall stuff was, right there. and then just 2 boxes of it. And then this is all Halloween. I'm not gonna go through all that again. It's the same. Halloween, Valentine's Day, Easter, Christmas. This bunny is here because look how much it got destroyed. Literally just by the wind and storms this spring. So I have to fix that. Well, maybe. I don't know. It's very old. My mom has had this for a long time, so. I do really like it, though. That's the thing. I don't want to get rid of it. So we'll have to, unless I find something better, or at least on par. These boxes are Halloween. Are usually over there. I had to move those to get the fall stuff. From now until Christmas, this room just kind of gets all messy. Hopefully this treadmill is going to be moved out of here soon, and I'll show you why in a second. There's all that stuff back there. But here kind of that is. It's not a very professional one, I guess, but it doesn't need to be. It just has to store the stuff and has to be easy enough to get it out. Let me go show. This is the room that's been cleared out. My dad painted it, and I helped him put new carpet in, so it's a nice new little room. There's a lot of dressers in here, but that's mostly because we have a lot. I don't think there's anything in most of them. Probably get rid of some. I just put the fall boxes in here. They're empty. Well, no. They're filled with bags and some of the stuff I have to take down for fall, but they're basically empty. So there's those. Let me make sure that this... yeah. Then we got, some new Halloween stuff I bought. I'm just kind of sitting in here. That's how that is right now. So that's kind of the storage area of the situation right now. It has been nice. This year, I can already tell you, this is just related to school, because I think I saw someone comment about that. Or maybe. But it's been really nice this year, because it looks like this is going to be a lot easier year. And I have heard people say that senior year will be easier. I don't know. That's kind of just an opinion. You don't know how that's going to... But I only have, 3 of my classes are easy electives, so I won't have that much homework, and I'll have a lot more time to do stuff, so that'll be fun. Okay, where do I buy most of the... You guys do a lot of fall activities. I try to. If anyone has any suggestions, definitely let me know, because I try to do... We go to the pumpkin place called Johnson's, that's what it's called, and we go get pumpkins there, and that's really fun. Let me head back upstairs as I'm saying this stuff. That's really fun to do. So we do that, and then we have, I've done a video on Tilson Street before. We go there and see their Halloween stuff. We go to a farmer's market that has pumpkins and cider and really good cinnamon donuts. So I try to do fall stuff, but it really all depends on what happens. So if anyone has any good ideas that can be done almost anywhere, I just walk outside and do stuff outside because it's my favorite weather. So that's a thing, but anyone can do that. I buy most of my decor. It's not really an easy question. Not because it's mostly because there's not a singular place. It's a lot of places. Like here I can give you a really good example. We'll show you how much, that big pumpkin was, I think, Hobby Lobby. These little ones, I think some of them were Michael, some of them might have been Joanne Fabrics. All these leaves my mom has had for years, and I've never seen them since. These mums, Menards, because my dad had to go there. I came with him. There they were. It's really from a lot of places. I think that little fox might have been from Meyer, but he also could have been from Joann's. I don't really remember. So I wish I could give you a better answer. I think I get a lot of my nice fall stuff at Hobby Lobby. That's where I would probably suggest for fall. Not Halloween so much, because they don't do that as much. I don't know why, but that's okay. Because some people have a lot of Halloween and not that much nice fall stuff. So, thank you. I'm glad you like my tours. I hope to, hopefully this will service it a little bit well, because if I do an official edited video, I'm thinking definitely instead of trying to put them at the beginning of the month, rushing that out, I'm just going to take my time, because that doesn't even really make sense when you think about it. So, sorry, I'm going to try to get this centered. That doesn't really make any sense. So, I'm just going to, it might be in the middle of the month of the holiday every time, except for Valentine's Day. I might try to do it earlier, and things like that, where it's in the middle. But Halloween's at the end, so fall is just a season, so I have time. So, yeah, I'm glad you like the tours, and, yeah, I'll do whatever works. I'm glad that you people, you guys are okay with that, so that's nice. My neighbors decorate, the ones to the, I don't want to say too much stuff, but the ones to the, well, if I'm looking this way, the people to the right of me, they do, and they, just a little bit, but like nice little things, and I think that's always nice. I almost do too much to think if it's even worth it, or if it doesn't look that good, so, yeah, they do. The people next to us on the other side just moved in this summer, so they might, a little, I don't know. Not for fall yet, but they have a lot to do with their yard because the last people who were there didn't really take care of it. So even if they would, I probably wouldn't do it this year because it's too messed up to do it right now. Besides that, no, not most of them. I mean, a lot of people in my neighborhood do, sort of. But just little, none of them are as nearly as much as me. And like, there's ones like St. Patrick's Day that no one does except for me, which makes sense. That's such a little thing. It's really not one you do much for most people, honestly. So, yeah. What was that other question? Yeah, I mean, I wish everyone decorated also, but it's a hobby basically. It's not a requirement, so you can't really expect everyone to. But it's nice when people do. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's weird. Some people don't even decorate for Christmas. I know that's what I heard, saw someone say. I mean, yeah, and it's weird. I mean, I know some people who don't do Christmas but do other ones, which is weird. But they make depending on certain things. If you don't celebrate Christmas, that's different. But yeah, slow it. Show what? Sorry, I don't know what you. Nasto. I probably said something and forgot what I was talking about. What do you want me to show? Tour, like a full tour? I don't know. You can just send it again. I'm sorry. But yeah, you can't expect everyone to decorate, I guess. So, it's more of just a thing to do for fun, And I enjoy doing it, but if ever a point comes where I just don't have time or I'm doing other stuff, well, then I'll just have to not do it. Especially since if I was ever in a different place, I'd have to come up with all new decoration. Like, I could use the same stuff, but I'd have to come up with all new stuff, and that would take a long time, so we'll have to see how that all works out. I think I'm about to end the stream here soon, I'd say. I think I showed off, honestly, most of the stuff in this stream, so I'm not too worried about that. There's Lola relaxing on the couch. They like this room a lot. This is their favorite room. Yeah, so it's probably going to end it here in just a little bit. I don't have any homework tonight, so that's nice. I know some of you probably can't relate to that anymore, but that's something I don't have to do, so that's nice. Thank you. Laura Wells, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop it now. If you ever want to watch it again, it's probably going to take a long time to upload as a video, but you'll see it at some point. So, yeah. Let me see here. Sorry, what was I saw a thing. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you for everyone for watching. And yeah, if you ever have an idea or anything, probably the best place to comment it would be in this video because it will notify me about that. So I might do another fall stream before Halloween. There's a pretty good chance of that. But I'll probably do an actual edited video too and stuff like that. So we'll have to see what happens. But thank you everyone for watching. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you have a good fall, and thank you. Okay, I'm going to end it. Just a second. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm done. Hello. At least I think I stopped it. Nope, apparently not. It's still going. Sorry, I thought I stopped the stream. There we go. over now? Did it stop? Well, if the stream's still going, you just saw me type a bunch of comments. That's what you saw. Is it done? No, it's still going. Dang it, why won't it stop?